The highly anticipated title rematch, Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera, is set to face the headliner of the UFC 299 pay-per-view event on March 9th. Ahead of their long-awaited rematch, Sean O'Malley shared his prediction for the fight and wrote on X, "I'll stop Chito in the 3rd or 4th round." Aljamain Sterling criticized the UFC for leaving the true sport aspect of MMA out when booking the O'Malley versus Vera rematch. He stated, "I just feel like, whatever happened to sport, man? You know, I got into this game for multiple reasons. The main one was to become a UFC champion. I was able to do that, and of course, to make money. When I see this type of behavior, it's kind of like, I jokingly say, what have I created? I feel like I let loose a monster." Henry Cejudo believes that Chito doesn't deserve the title shot, and his fight with Merab Dvalishvili at UFC 298 is the real fight at 135 pounds. He stated, "I think even between me and Merab, this is the best fight. This is the best fight at 135 pounds. This is the real world title. Sean's gonna pick a number 6? He's gonna pick a guy that frickin' lost 50-45 to Sandhagen. Like, who gets a title shot? It makes no sense, but I also get it. I also get the theatrics and the entertainment side of it. I think Sean was able to create that. When you're a champ, you have that leverage." Former UFC contender Uriah Faber recently weighed in on the Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera bantamweight title rematch. He stated, "Chito is very tough, obviously has finishing power, and has been able to do it late in fights, even coming from behind quite often. But for O'Malley, I think the last fight was kind of a little bit flukish. Some weird stuff happened with the ankle. I think it's going to be a different fight this time. I think O'Malley gets it done." Vera plans on meeting O'Malley in the middle and forcing him to fight, something he sees playing in his favor. He stated, "He's a very talented guy," Vera said. "He can fight and everything, but I said it before and I'll say it again. He won't keep up in a hard fight. He's a guy that moves well, and he plans to use his athleticism, and I'm going to make him fight. He will have to face me. I'll be ready. I'll be prepared. I just know that the moment we start fighting, I know everything I've been through. So I'm going to get that belt. I'm going to go through him, I'm going to stop him, and I'm going to be world champion." Song Yadong hopes Marlon Vera takes gold from Sean O'Malley at UFC 299 so he can rematch with me. O'Malley, on the other hand, doesn't even consider his first loss against Chito to be credible.
Got nothing against Chito. People think I hate him. I don't mind Chito.
Well, just people thought it was funny that you always said that that wasn't a loss.
It's not. And then I'll die at that. I think Chito knows too. You go watch that fight. It's like I'm pulling all the way out, and his toe, when his toe hit, it was just a weird thing. His toe bounced off, or like pushed a button. It was so weird. Your foot. Yeah. I rolled it like 8 times. Before that, I was kicking him. I kicked him so hard he spun around. I was kicking his legs way harder than he was kicking mine. I was out striking him. I don't think he punched me in the head once. Wasn't like I didn't go in there and lose because his skills were better than me. I do not believe that. If we have a rematch and he goes in there, beats me to decision, something beats me in any other way without some kind of, if he kicks me in the nerve again, I'll think he did it on purpose. I'll be like, okay, that's fair. That's too low.
However, O'Malley's coach, Tim Welch, is fully confident that O'Malley will be able to defeat Vera in the rematch. Tim stated, "I just don't see Chito being able to catch him. I think in the big cage, Sean's going to be too fast. If we decide to take him down and get on top in half guard, we have Tanquinho Mendez, who is one of the best half guard guys on top, ADCC champion. He's one of the best guys to ever do it. We saw what Chito looked like underneath Corey Sandhagen. So if we decide to take him down, great. We plan on making it a war, but I do see Sean probably knocking him." Defeated Chito Vera believes that Chito will be a tough matchup for the champion to overcome. He stated, "O'Malley needs you to make a mistake in order for him to capitalize on it. But Chito doesn't do any of those things. Chito protects himself really well. He's kind of a defense-oriented guy. I don't think that Chito is going to just march forward and make a giant mistake that Sean O'Malley is going to be able to capitalize on." But the UFC welterweight champion Leon Edwards believes that O'Malley has great momentum going into the fight with Chito and picks him up to win.
O'Malley, he seems like he's on a little roll at the moment, so I'll probably go O'Malley.
Marlon Vera is super confident and wants to really hurt O'Malley in this fight. He stated, "To me, he's just another fighter. I'm going to bring the most intense energy there, and I'm going to be as mean as I possibly can be, and I'm going to really attempt to hurt him at all times." Sean O'Malley responded to this statement by questioning if Chito is really confident or just afraid on the inside.
Is he confident? He seemed that way.
Future champion here, my boy. This is my time, it's my moment, and this guy.
People can seem confident on the outside, but on the inside, he's speaking Spanish in his head, English in his head. He's terrified. He can pretend he's confident on the outside, but on the inside, I don't believe he is.
Why is this the right moment for this rematch, for your first title defense?
I wanted an easy fight for the defense, and I picked Chito. No, I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. I do think it's going to be an easy fight, though.
Tim Welch went on to analyze Chito's defeat against Corey Sandhagen and gave a bold prediction of O'Malley knocking out Chito. Tim stated, "We saw what Chito looked like underneath Corey Sandhagen, so if we decide to take him down, great. We plan on making it a war, but I do see Sean probably knocking him out." Aljamain Sterling recently weighed in on the upcoming Sean O'Malley vs. Marlon Vera title fight, and he stated, "I saw him today, shook hands. He's entitled to his gifted title shot, but respectfully, our resumes don't compare. I still think Chito will score an upset for some distinct reasons. But when it comes to giving a prediction between O'Malley and Chito, Henry believes that Chito will win the fight.
O'Malley, I still got Chito. I think if Chito is able to make this dude fight, I think if Abel is able to bring that grit like he did that first fight, like every time I see O'Malley look at the clock, every time I see him do that, and he throws a lot, just make him work, good defense, like build that callus in your body to where you're able to take these hits, good defense. I think Chito's.
According to former UFC middleweight Chael Sonnen, Vera has every right to be riled up about O'Malley's upcoming fight. He stated, "Chito Vera should be the #1 contender, but Sean O'Malley's the one in the #1 contenders match. Oh, by the way, Sean O'Malley, prior to the reversal from the Sugar State Athletic Commission, had a loss to Chito, and it was his only loss. Chito has the right to be annoyed. Chito has the right that Sean appealed it to the Sugar State Athletic Commission, that in and of itself has a degree of unsportsmanship, like I could not fault Chito in the least." During an interview with the Schmo, Marlon Vera said that Corey Sandhagen is one of those critics, and he may just call him out at the conclusion of UFC 299. He stated, "I will ask for Sandhagen because he beat me. That's the only reason I will choose that fight. The winner of Merab, Dvalishvili, and Henry Cejudo is also a big fight, and the UFC knows whoever they pick, I will fight. But if I had to choose myself, I want to kick Corey's ass. I know his dorky ass is crying about it, but it's not my fault. No one gives a f about him. The only reason this fight is happening is because I beat him. That's the only reason the fight is happening. So, I'm glad it came out like that. This is the best moment to do it, a title fight, and I'm excited to become a world champion soon." So, who do you think will come on top in this title fight? Do let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.